Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In the last few weeks, I did some small modifications on my 2023 Kawasaki ZX6R, and you can find those videos on my YouTube channel. Today, I just want to post office pick up these Domino racing grips. So these are the one that I ordered online. They came from Europe, so it took a while to come in. We're gonna install this today to replace my OEM handlebar grip. I ordered this one in the green and black color, as you can see, so that will match the color of my bike. If you guys want to do something similar or maybe exactly the same, that hopefully this video will be helpful to you. So these are the 4 items that I highly recommend to get it prepared before you start doing it. So first, we will need a dry cloth, and also we'll need a 6mm hex socket, and also with ratchet. So these two just gonna be used for taking off the bar and weight, and of course a WD-40. And also the flathead screwdriver go underneath of the OEM handlebar grip to clear that, so you'll be able to take them off. All right, let's go ahead and take off the bar and weight. Let's start with the left hand side. If you don't have this set up, you can also use the Allen key, also the 6mm that came with the bike. The handlebar grip actually really tight up around the handlebar tube. So what we need to do is use the flathead screwdriver so that I can clear the inside of the grip. So what you need to do is just sort of like gently push the inside, and otherwise if you not considering reuse these OEM grips, you can just literally use the blade to slice it open and take them off. But I'm thinking about just keeping these. So we just slowly walk around the grip. So this is what I was talking about. It could be a little bit tight for the handlebar grip. We just put the WD-40 underneath of the grip a little bit. So use the flathead screwdriver going there. The grips already start coming off. You don't have to yank it off because first, that is very unnecessary, and second, that if your bike didn't stand properly, that it might just drop. All right. Now the left hand side grip is off. All right, let's open this. Inside there's nothing special, it's literally just two, grips and some instructions, a sticker, that's pretty much it. And for the handlebar grip that I need to mention, these two, they are actually a little bit different. So for the clutch side, the left hand side, it is actually a little bit firmer because that, as you can see, the inner diameter, they are slightly different, because for the throttle side, they actually have a throttle tube that fit into the softer side grip, and also it's slightly thinner as well. And for the clutch side, that because you don't have the throttle tube, that you don't need actual room for it, so you can just sort of how we take off the OEM off, and it's the same thing that you just put back on. Let's do the clutch side first. We use the WD-40, just do here a little bit, spray a little bit, make it a little bit smooth, and inside as well. I'm just do it this way. When you're putting it on, just sort of gently twist it and also move up. All right, so now we have the left hand side installed. It's actually, because it's a lot thinner, so it's actually quite grippy and quite firm as well. We need to do the last, is just put the bar and weight on. Before you put on the bar and weight, you actually notice the domino grip actually a bit longer than the OEM handlebar. So, but you just don't need to be nervous about it. You just need to put this one back in, so that'll give you enough room. You can use a little bit the Loctite to put on the threads, and then just install them, so that shouldn't give you any problem. Left hand side is done. Difference between the throttle side and left hand side is these like a plastic lip that secure the OEM handlebar grip, so that will align with that gap there. So I assume it's the same as the top end. Yeah, they're the same. So you see there was like a plastic edge that lock in the handlebar grip. So when if you're using the flathead screwdriver, just make sure just don't damage this. I'm sure that you probably don't need to replace the handlebar grip if this got damaged, but it's better not to get damaged in the first place. And also, when you put them on, make sure that preferable that don't twist it towards this side. You just need to do a clockwise towards this way. Unlike the left hand side, that there's nothing well, there's no throttle there, so there's nothing to twist. But for the left hand side, actually you do. So let's take off the handlebar grip now. Alright, let's see whether I can take this off. Oh, it's actually quite easy. Just do the top, make sure nothing caught on it. There you go. So now the handlebar grip is off, so we do the same. We spray the inside of our Domino grip. You might experience a little bit difficulty because the edge gonna sort of stopping that inside going in, but I will try to see whether I can work around with it. What you need to do is, as you see, there was that actually the hump here, that actually is the plastic lip on the edge of the handlebar tube. So you just need to slowly walk around it, and you can stretch it for a little bit, or using hair dryer or whatever that heat it up a little bit just to make it warmer, so that will become a little bit softer. That will give you a little more stretch because it's made of rubber. All right, now the throttle side is stored. We just need to put a bearing weight on. So you don't need to worry about the gap there. That's what you wanted, because it is a throttle side that you don't want to have a sticky throttle. It's a very, very dangerous thing. So make sure that your throttle is snapped back, and there's no restriction or nothing stopping it going back. So that's just what you want. All right, now the bearing weight is back on. One thing I've noticed that the actual bit here, same on the left hand side, for the throttle you actually need to trim it off, because if you have the bearing weight all the way in, and then you actually can't move the throttle, because that basically just stops the throttle movement at all. So what we need is just start from that green bit, and also this need to come off. All right, now the actual bit has been trimmed off, as you can see. Now we are putting the bearing weight back on. All right. Yep. Problem solved. So here we go. Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. Hopefully it will be helpful to you. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment down below. I will see you next time.